5 gnarly things that, totally happened in the mid-80s everyone forgot about, Part 2. The 1980s was an eventful decade and made a lasting impact on society and the environment. These are some of the strangest and most memorable things that happened in the 80s. I'm not the robot. And I'm your host. Please smash the subscribe button. At the end of the video, I will share with you my funny robot joke. But for now, let's get right into it. Number 1. Steve Jobs gets fired from Apple Computers. In a highly controversial move, Steve Jobs was forced to resign from the company he helped create. Rumor has it that it was due to the tensions between John Sculley and Jobs over the sales failure of their 1984 Macintosh computer. He came back in 1996 and helped revitalize Apple, turning it into the tech and powerhouse brand it is today. Number 2. The first ozone layer hole was discovered above the Antarctic. In May of 1985, scientists discovered the first hole in the ozone layer, located above the Antarctic. In a rare show of cooperation by the world's nations, a plan was enacted to fix it. The Montreal Protocol of 1987 was the first plan approved by every country in the United Nations and focused on the restriction of chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs that emitted ozone-destroying chlorines. Number 3. Prozac goes on sale and becomes the most prescribed antidepressant in the USA. Within 2 years of being available, the antidepressant drug, Prozac, became one of the most prescribed medications of the late 1980s. Number 4. Compact discs take over the music world, very briefly. By the year 1988, cassette and vinyl records dropped drastically. CD sales surpassed both records and cassette tapes combined. Ironically, the introduction of digital music in the 1990s caused CD sales to plummet. Can you say Napster? Number 5. The first web page was created. In late 1989, Tim Berners-Lee created the first web browser. This laid the groundwork for essentially every website we use today. It essentially changed the world. We communicate, shop and socialize on the web. I have to say, this is my favorite on the list. So tell me, what is your best memory of the 80s? And now for my hilarious robot joke. Why was the robot broke? It used all its cash.